The name says it all, Calle meaning street. You got no referee, no coach telling you what to do, how to play the game. And your own creativity comes out. In effect, you start to evolve in the game of soccer. Best players come out from the streets in Brazil, in Europe and France, and some in the States also too, like Top Ramos in Jersey. Incorporating Calle in your game or in your lifestyle gives you a positive sense of the game also, but it influences greatly the level of game here in the States. Now, when you incorporate Calle with all the kids here, you not also take your game to the next level, but you see the confidence in these guys, you see the determination in these guys, and at the same time, you see them laugh and have fun with it.
This came about through a teacher here, Mark Petrie, coming to UCI and talking to me about the importance of education and how education can help these kids in Santa Ana dream to someday go to a four-year school and hopefully maybe possibly play a sport. We spoke to the children to the young men and ladies about the importance of education and how important it is to keep up their studies, listen to their teachers, and what the dream is to possibly go to a four-year school. Even if it's not to play soccer, the dream is to go to a four-year school, get an education, and have a better future. And that's what we spoke to the kids about earlier today. Long time, and I've been working, actually we've done a couple of projects like this before. And so when Mr. Petrie brought this to my attention, I thought it was something that it was very important to do. And we brought some players out here, and the kids were so excited. We said we have to work on some type of project together. And that's when we called in Calle. The company was kind of formulated on the idea of street soccer and being played in the plazas of Central America, South America. And the whole idea is just to freestyle. Players playing, nobody's coaching them, nobody's saying you have to do this, you have to do that, just playing for the love of the game. And that's what we wanted to bring together. Enjoy the game, love the game, learn the game, play as much as you can, but also it can be a vehicle for you to possibly someday go to a four-year college and play.
The company started about 4 years ago. I moved here 10 years ago, in scholarship through college, and I got the opportunity to go to college. But being from Bolivia, I grew up playing in the street. And that's kind of like where the best players come out of the world, Maradona, Messi, and all that. So with that concept in mind, we decided to do something like this here in the U.S., where really there's so many youth in downtown LA, New York City, all over the cities in the U.S., and there's so much talent. There's a lot of kids that they don't get a chance to really understand that culture, and that's what we're trying to bring here in the U.S., that social culture life that is missing, and it's something that I grew up with. And I think it's fascinating to be able to implement that with the university, where the kids can actually have somebody to look forward to. So in Calle, that's what it's pushing. It's a movement that we started about 4 years ago. It's taking slow, but I think a lot of the kids getting really excited about it, especially soccer is growing a lot in the U.S. So it's pretty amazing to see them.
I grew up here in Santa Ana, and I've always played soccer like my entire life. And growing up in Willard, I saw like the differences here in other parts, the struggle we go through and other things we go through, and I saw soccer was a relief from all that, and just kept my mind out of other stuff and the streets and stuff, and focused on soccer, on the sport that I love, and it got me away. It's getting me places right now. I'm on the California state team. I travel to Germany in May. I'm going to Ireland in the summer. I'm getting recruited by colleges, UCI being one of my main recruits. This is big for the kids. They should really focus, if they love the game, on it, because it's going to get them far, their college experience, and not just that, but go on in life. It's mostly to be successful and grow up and have a family. I think that's what it's all about.
We're doing this street soccer, and the idea is we want to get our students interested in college. And that's what this hook is. We want them off the street and on the right street, which is here. And the right street also is going to four-year college and two-year college. A lot of these guys, they speak Spanish. They came from some of the, poorest neighborhoods and some of the Title I schools, both here in Santa Ana and in other communities. And they're talking to the kids in Spanish and English. They're telling them how to get to college. And we're having fun at the same time so the kids can see that getting to college is a fun thing. So that's our main goal, but also we want to have kids active and feeling like part of the community and let them know that this community is great.